Today I'm a little bit more excited than usual to talk about this specific broker. And the reason why is because I know I have a huge US audience and you guys are always asking me, Chris, what broker can I use in the US in order to trade the pairs that you use or in order to trade in general? And I'm not in the US, I'm not a US citizen. So it's really hard for me to actually identify what's better for you if I cannot test it for myself. For instance, I wanted to trade with NetX. I can't trade NetX. I wanted to trade with Forex.com. They had a lot of limitations for me. So in the end, it's really difficult for me to use something that is only available in the US because I'm not in the US. But this broker, I've been watching it for a few weeks now, and I've seen other traders using it in the US, like they live in the US. So I decided to actually do a little research on it and of course, open my own account with them in order to see whether this broker could be good, yes or no for you. So in this specific video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm going to talk about Sway Markets, which is a Forex broker that some traders are using it. You already know that I actually like to follow Mamba FX for his videos. It's entertaining. And more importantly, I learned a very interesting US 30 and NASDAQ strategy for breakouts. It's strictly from him. He's been using this broker and recommended this broker for a while. I'm not saying that it's the best broker in the world, but definitely if he's in the US and he's using it, then it's a good recommendation for US traders. So I decided to open my own account and today we're going to review it. That's what we're going to do today. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's begin. All right, so the first question is, what's Sway Markets? What's Sway Markets? Sway Markets is this broker that you see right here. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video for you to check it out yourself. But when I try to open the account, basically it asks me like, hey, are you in the US? And it had no limitation. Like, there are some of the brokers that when you open your account, it says, just confirm that you're not in the US and that you're not a US citizen. I'm like, okay, so they don't allow US traders, right? But this one is actually quite interesting, especially because it's got good reviews online and because it's got the tools that I personally need. I always go with brokers that I personally need. I really hate trading on MT4 and MT5. Honestly, that's so outdated and I don't like it. But this one does have a trading platform that looked really friendly, especially for beginners. Now, the broker itself, I actually opened an account. It's literally right here, and I deposited $5.90. And I opened an ECN account. They do have VIP accounts. They have a lot of stuff. I even talked to a chat agent in order to verify some legitimacy stuff, and all good. That's all good. I'm not sure about PAM rating or anything. All I know is manual trading. That's what I'm going to be doing. But this is the account. This is what the broker is. So it's actually quite cool. US traders and regulations. You probably already know if you're a US trader. Look, I want to say this first. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. All I am is a freaking YouTuber. I'm a day trader. That's what I do. I share content. I love making videos. I love that you love me. No, I'm just kidding. But I do love making videos, sharing stuff on Instagram, sharing stuff and so on. You can see that the office itself is for content creator. And even though I have so many other businesses, I really love to share content. It's just part of me. You know, it's what I enjoy the most. But keeping that aside, I'm not a legal advisor or anything. So you have to do your own research. And I'm not saying, hey, do this and I guarantee you this. No, I'm not saying anything. And especially I'm not in the US. So I'm not sure about what the US allows or not. I'm not a US citizen. So what I recommend you to do is do your own research, talk to your lawyer, to your accountant, to your legal advisor, and find out what's best for you. But this is what I found on Google. You already know that when it comes to the US, SISEC, SEC, and everything, there's a bunch of regulations out there. But it says, Sway Markets, leading regulated broker. This is the first thing that you can actually see. If you go into the link in the description, you're gonna find this as well. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it says ABN, this is the license to carry on financial services and businesses in Australia under Australian services, whatever, Australia. Then they have corporate authorized with another license. It's not a product issuer owner over the counter, so they don't actually trade OTC. That's actually good, and so on. I don't see any SEC regulation, okay? And it actually says sway markets are not directed and do not intend to elicit U.S. citizens and residents on the U.S. are not intended for distribution to or use by any person in any jurisdiction where such distribution or use would be contrary to a local law. If we actually see, it says illicit, you know, in case English is not my native language anyway. So, but in case you don't understand the word either, because it's kind of a hard word, it says evoke or draw out, which means that they're not like pretty much avoiding or blocking any US trader or people in the US. So that's actually something good. It says it on the website. And I try to look up online on Google and I ask, hey, US for US, sway markets for US clients. It says, yes, the services and information provided. They put the same thing anyways. Does sway markets accept US clients? Yes. Use sway markets at your own risk, Forex, whatever. This is Reddit. They're regulated in Australia. Their regulation does nothing for US citizens. We already know that. If it's not regulated in the US, then pretty much you cannot do anything against the company. I always find this like pretty much as a moot point, because what are you gonna do, right? I'm not gonna go into Australia and fight against fight against icy markets, right? It's just a matter of just be careful and don't put money that you can afford to lose. But the information is right there. That's what's important. The information is really right there. But yeah, do your own research and make sure that you don't go into any trouble by doing something you're not supposed to do. Now, my account opening was actually pretty smooth. I actually opened the link, I entered my information, and it took me to this account. I created a password and everything. It immediately asked me for verification. So make sure that when you open your account, you have your passport ready or your government ID and your phone, because it's gonna ask you for your face recognition and so on, and a text message. It asked me for a text message in order to verify my phone, and that's it. It did not ask me for proof of address. It did ask me like what was my address, but it didn't ask me for a proof of address. And then it says I was verified. I'm not sure if it's gonna ask me in the future for it. I still have it, I don't care. But that's what it was, super simple. Now this spam accounts, I don't even know what that is, honestly, but I think it's because I can have people join me in, but I'm not gonna do it. It says become a manager. I'm not gonna do it. I want to say that up front. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, it was super easy to open my account. Now what's my plan with this account? Look, it's actually quite simple. This is a $590 account. As you can see right here, this is my balance. And what I'm planning to do, and this is just my thing, right? I plan to actually try to trade with this account only using the 50 RSI strategy. You already know I have a 50 RSI strategy where you basically wait for the trend retractions and then enter. It's a scalping strategy. I usually use it for options trading, but I want to try it out. I'm not going to try it out with US 30. That's for sure. I'm going to be using it with Forex pairs only. Okay. Why is that? Is because in the end, I believe that these pairs usually respect this strategy a lot more. That's number one. Number two, I don't have enough balance in my account to trade US 30 because it requires a little bit more balance. I can do it, but I would risk too much. But I can just go ahead and do this. I added 2 indicators, and what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be trading with 5-minute candlesticks, looking for entries in 1-minute candlesticks, which should be really, really easy. By the way, the moving average, I'm just looking for a simple moving average. There you go. Just going to put it here. It's going to be 50, and I always like to have it in color white. There you go. The pixel line, I'm going to have it in 3. There you go. There you go. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trading using the 50 RSI strategy, which right here would have been an entry and so on. And I'm going to see how fast I can actually grow a Forex account of almost $600 using this specific strategy. It should be really, really fun. This stochastic oscillator is stupid. I don't know what's going on. And since you guys will be opening your account, yeah, I think it would be nice if I can just go ahead and try to look it up for you, like in order to make it good. I think this is it. This is it. Yeah, this is it. There you go. The colors, I really don't like them. No, this should be the orange one, right? And the other one should be the blue one. There you go. It looks really good, really familiar, right? So again, what I'm gonna be doing is trading with this specific strategy and see how far I can take it. Let me just go ahead and try to add, because it's only giving me the 70 and 30, so it's not giving me the 50, which is kind of a bummer, because if I want to use, for instance, the oversold and overbought condition in 1 minute, I won't be able to do it. So I will just, I think I'm gonna have to use a trading view in order to do this. But yep, this is the plan for this specific account. How can you deposit and withdraw? This is something that I really found interesting. You deposit into a wallet, actually, not directly into your account. And so this is what I deposited today. And if you click on the deposit button, you'll take it to this. You can pay by card. I never do it. Bitcoin, USDT, TRC, TRX, which is the TRC20. You can play with Ethereum directly, or ERC20, which is the Ethereum blockchain for USDT, for the stable coin. I did it with TRC20. That's just because that's the way I prefer to do it. TRC20, and I deposited the $590. The withdrawal, I don't even have a withdrawal button right here for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. I opened this account today. I'm sure there's an explanation for it, but once I actually have it, oh, I see what I mean. I'm sorry. The wallet is 0. So if you want to withdraw money, you need to do an internal transfer from this account. Let's say withdraw from this account. So I have 590, I guess. There you go. Internal between account to another. Nah, that's not to another trader. I don't even know what I'm doing right here. I think it's right here. Yeah, from here. And I can just go ahead and put the 590, and I will just click on the send, and it will be taken to my internal account, I think. Confirm it. I'm not sure what I did. Oh, there you go. I have a wallet balance right here. So if I want to withdraw, I'll click on withdraw, and same process, right? It's actually cool. Once you actually deposit, by the way, this is good. You need to go to internal transfer. You need to check this account, and from the wallet, you're actually gonna go and send the money that you want to put in. So I send my 590, and there you go. It's right here. Okay. That's good that I actually had to do this in front of you so you guys can learn. But yeah, the deposit and withdrawals are through cryptocurrencies, which in my opinion are the best ways to do it. That's pretty good. Now, is this account good for you? Let's say that you're not in the US and you're not a US citizen, and you're like, hey Chris, but should I open an account with this? It's only if you want to. In the end, if you're using already a broker account or a funded account and you're doing good, then there's no need for you to actually change that. But if by any chance you want to, and you were looking for something, then definitely I think this is a good broker. Like I said, a lot of people are using it, and people that are actually showing the results, which is good. You know, I don't really trust that many traders online, but Mamba FX, I do. And I don't know him personally. This is not a promotion, but in the end, that's actually super important. And I'm gonna have the link to this specific broker in the description of this video in case you want to check him out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. So hey, if you found value on this video, you enjoyed it at any point, make sure you smash the like button as usual to support this channel. Leave a comment in case you have any question, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.